You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange.
By Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring the program come to you this Wednesday morning. My name is Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Mebel Kaba, good morning. Well, today is Wednesday, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today, we will bring you updates as confirmed information from government say yesterday. Another attempted coup bin happen, outside them be killed 2 people. Well, how they have arrived at this, we will give the updates today. And of course, inside the program this morning also, we go for can look at the All People's Congress APC party, waiting at the different things that don't happen at this BNTM. You're going to inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and other story them, they na the program for you this morning. Remember, say you say for the watch we will get the opportunity for the part of the conversation. Send we your message, your comment, your thoughts on the issues that we can discuss this morning through the comment section, or you can text we on +232 74200 545. The program na the Breakfast Show, and we will give you an update on different things that will be happen as we see a press release will come out from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Then confirm say yesterday 2 fugitive them will be then at the wanted list. Then we come back and try for make attempted coup. You'll get updates from the Minister of Information later on inside the program.
All right, so we continue with the Breakfast Show and they go first now Parliament. Also, member of Parliament them continue for debate the 2025 budget. The member of Parliament where they represent the APC party from Port Loko District, Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, call on government for let them ensure say they carry plenty development going at this district and self look at the challenge them where then they get for development. Let me join Al Hassan Koroma as he go reports on what's happen at Parliament.
As the debates for the 2025 budget continue in Parliament, where the Minister of Finance be done lay the budget for make members of Parliament they look into them and debate them with honesty for the sake of development across Sierra Leone. Honorable Abdul Latif Sise, where they represent the APC in Port Loko district, where he been a debate. He talked about the project where government not been complete in Port Loko district.
Mr. Speaker, let me make it very clear here that the project started March 2021 and was supposed to be completed April 2021. It was a 1-month project. Yes, because of, by then, Corona was at the peak of its menace. And so therefore, it was a 1-month project, according to what I have. Mr. Speaker, let me move from there. I'm not saying this is a bad thing because we want that hospital as soon as possible because it is going to help not just the Tabora State, but the region and also the nation at large. It is not something that has to be, you don't think it's political, it's not. We want that hospital to be complete.
Honorable Nene Levy, where they represent the SLPP in Abo district, inside your debate, they talk about paragraph 51 to 57 inside the 2025 budget, where they talk about how we for feed we serve as a country.
It's unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, to see members of this House talking about failure of feed salo, talking about failure of free quality education. We are all Sierra Leoneans. As I always say, and I'll continue to say, let us continue to be Sierra Leoneans, please, and let us see how we can come together in spite of the political colors. Let us come together and be Sierra Leone. Let us come together and think. Put things in place for our youth. They are our future. Let us make sure we prepare a very good stage for this, our future leaders. Mr. Speaker, because of time, I know you've already started telling me to round up. Let me just round up by saying I was going to have 15 minutes. That we need food for our survival. And food, we talk about health, but food is related to health. You see His Excellency telling us in his speech that a hungry man is an angry man. Let us feed ourselves so that we will not be angry, so that we live as one people in this one country.
Honorable members, the wealth and riches of an individual starts with food. And Sierra Leone is very poor in food. It is a pity, Mr. Honorable Mr. Speaker, honorable members, for Sierra Leone to be ranked the second poorest country by the IMF, which we all know. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, what has gone wrong when the dynamic APC party by the rule of His Excellency Dr. Alexander left us on the 13th position? What are we, or what are we going to do to uplift us from this terrible position?
Honorable Indolo Givao, they represent the SLPP Napujon district.
It's for us to look at the economy, see how the economy performed in the past year and how it is to perform in the ensuing year. So this budget has spelled out how the economy of Sierra Leone performed in 2024 and what is projected or expected of the budget in 2025. The budget, I'm not being academic, the budget is an estimate of an income and expenditure for a set period of time. So what is before us is an estimate of what the government intends to earn and how they intend to expend what they will be earning for the period 2025. Granted, suffice it to say, they have indicated areas where they will be expending monies if this income comes in. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I want to say thanks to the Ministry of Finance for highlighting the way the economy performed in 2024. This budget tells us that the economy is resilient. The economy grew by 5.7% in 2025 and is projected to grow by 4% or by 4.5% in 2025. So if we look at the trend at which our economy is growing, we must give credence to this government because through fiscal management, we are experiencing a steady growth in our economy.
The Speaker, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, end up for call on members of Parliament for ensuring and debate the budget with honesty and sincerity. We go make the country develop in every sector. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma, the report.
All right, we dey continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. As we tell on earlier today, we dey can look at waiting at the current developments them we don't happen this BNTM, na the main opposition, All People's Congress Party. And na the studio this morning one for welcoming Kylo Koma, when a member na the APC communications team. Good morning, Minkailo, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, Liberty TV. Delighted to be here.
All right. Well, that's now our studio guest this morning, Minkailo Koma, we a member of the All People's Congress APC party and also a member na the communications team of the party. And later on inside the program, we'll go talk to the Minister of Civic Education. We go give you updates, but a press release with them put last night. Outside them confirm say 2 party people them would have been fugitive, but in a wanted list, been come back yesterday na Salone and attempt another coup from the first one will be done happen last year, November 26. All the updates and then you go get inside the program this morning. But they can also make a look for can look at waiting at the current developments them where they happen at the All People's Congress. Not so secret say this BNTM we don't see different letter them from the executive and that of on a 2018-2023 flag bearer Dr. Samora Kamara. Then you go back and forth in letters them just for explain one issue of office, not office. That's don't settle?
Yes, it's seemingly don't settle. But that is just too common in politics. You know, we all know when the transition from one leadership to the other, most often than not issues that can they, but internally, things that will they address. So I don't want to delve into that much. I want to pay attention to the activities, the way they take place now, APC right now. And I see a letter they make the rounds from Alfred Peter Conte where I go wish for talk about, because I know details about what transpire from 2018 to 2023 and to the moment of this. Now, the APC, they mobilize, the party is mobilizing. We all know, say, the 2023 elections been getting a lot of issues. Me, we sit on one person, we challenge this government and say they not win the elections. We members refuse to go parliament. We all know waiting born the tripartite committee and the recommendations of the tripartite committee. A lot of people now still bank on the fact say the party for fight for electoral justice. Well, electoral justice presupposes a level playing field for day. We for address all the things that will go wrong and ensure say in subsequent elections they not go wrong again. Most of the things that will happen, starting from boundary delimitation, where you move the country from constituency-based system to a district block system, we for look into them correctly. Voter registration, we all know, they register underage people then at the Southeast, Boku. We go get an eyewitness account because we've been doing a bond elsewhere places where this happen. We all know how ECSL conduct themselves during the elections. Places in a Freetown ballot boxes, they not go till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. All of them and they part of the electoral justice what they talk about. So electoral justice now actually presupposes for remove one person and put another person. That is no democracy. So with people there, I think say we for actually explain this to the barest minimum, let them understand what's in our electoral justice. Why make I emphasize this point? On a bad day, I get some colleagues that within the APC we just organize a surprise bad day for me. Now when we rendezvous, we call Mixed Flavor Foundation and make a statement and explain how we ready for takeover governance in 2028. A lot of people and they way in our social media bloggers, some of them half-baked, rain motherly invective, say because I mentioned 2028, as if the electoral calendar not speaks to the fact that in 2028 there is going to be general election in this country. Whatever happened, I mean, then they will all left hand for another day, but as far as we concerned, the APC is in readiness, we prepare, we will not sit again. We will do everything possible for make sure they will win the next election. And by the electoral calendar, the next election is in 2028. So whatever happens within the period of now to 2028, that is another story for another day. So let people understand this. When we prepare for 2020, as political party, if you lost election, or the Reagan or Yuan, as long as not to you in governance, now the very day when they rig the election, you lost and for begin prepare for the next election. But people and they will not let the party prepare, let just sit down no more, bank everything on electoral justice. No, that is not the way to go. That is why. Yeah.
Carlo, you just define electoral justice in your own terms.
Yeah.
And I remember some time back, now this una party they get issues with, where Dr. Samora Kamara began to talk about electoral justice. The executive been called on and say, come na the party office, then you define or explain what you mean by this electoral justice. So we all go rally behind you. So you go get this electoral justice. You defining the electoral justice in your terms. Now the definition where Dr. Samora Giuna now they use so now for define electoral justice.
No, well, I'm an intellectual in my own right. I'm a governance expert, a political scientist. you know, and a legal scholar. So as a result, and nobody no need for tell me what's in electoral justice. I'm an authority in what I say. Me no say what to refer to electoral justice. Now all the things that we go do, we go create level playing field, the incumbent and the opposition, while the opposition in this case not only being APC, any other political party where they contest election at this country for actually operate at a platform where everybody will get equal rights. Nobody no go advantage in company. Now that in electoral justice. When you say this law, now law will be applicable to all political parties. Now that in electoral justice. If you say now 18 and above for register for voting an election, you know for go register 12 years 13, 14, as the case may be, like we be happen at the southeast, where we monitor the voter registration. Now, that in electoral justice. If you say people in our western area, because they're not the supporting party, even though they're not 18, we then go for go register, begin say, go bring your birth certificate, go bring your Becker result, go bring your WASC result, all them things they do for address, and that's not electoral justice. So let people know this clearly, yeah? Electoral reforms, now that's not electoral justice.
Talking about that particular definition, the reason why we want you make it clear, because the public don't long for let Dr. Samura Kamara come to the public, explain to them waiting really election.
On a daily basis, then they receive money for do that day. So some of you know the countenance and people and they nobody is going to distract us. I have always maintained, I don't say this, yeah. Maybe every generation they fight in own battle. In the APC, this is our generation, this is our time. So we know the left, so don't let people distract we from doing that which is right for protect and guard the party. We they guide and guard the party jealously and we protect until we land safely in 2028 and win the next election. Now the party they mobilize, but I go come to that and I'll see you and ask question.
Yeah, before you come talk about the mobilization, for do justice to the program and serve the viewers and we don't follow issues where they happen at the APC. Is it safe to say now Dr. Samura Kamara don't be well seated na the APC party back, despite all the things that will be done the year?
Now Dr. Samura Kamara, I don't care for talking about him. Yeah, I get tremendous respect for him. Let me establish that. Secondly, I respect her as we flag bearer in presidential candidate 2018, the leader of the party 2023. We take we to elections. The first election, the Reagan, you know, ECSL Reagan. The second one, a Reagan. But unfortunately, I mean, the party girl rules with the guide with. There is a constitution of the All People's Congress. And that constitution, the laws the way they is sacrosanct. And the laws and they make it abundantly clear. Say when you contest an election, you know win after 6 months, notwithstanding the fact that the party they challenge the election result in a court, you go cease for being leader of the party. That in our constitutional requirements. We need to know that clearly. Me na one post we don't defend Samura Kamara on countless occasions. Me na one post we don't stand say we, I mean, for correct the wrong way happened in 2023. But to not go continue for dwell on that day ad infinitum and the party actually know they make progress. That is also the reason why the leadership of the All People's Congress thinks say the party for forge ahead, for make progress, for address issues, we for mobilize the party. Just recently, when I see we've been getting an activity in the southern region, we've been getting retreat. The entire south, you know, Bo, Bont, Moyamba, and Pujon, they assemble in Bo under the leadership of Aja Aissatou Kamara, when at the regional chairperson. They invite the national executive and party stakeholders. We go deliberate unity at the party and the things they will for do for make the party move on. We actually be also get even fundraising dinner. Because the office will be getting at the south for the region, then been born out during the elections. And now we don't go raise funds. You can see people go carry say I contribute 250 million, 500 bags cement, 200 million. A lot of we contribute.
Yeah. He has been settled. The issues where
yeah, of course, that is an internal matter that I don't wish to discuss in public. We they address them, we don't they address them, and there's a platform now for let Samura Kamara and the leadership now the party meet and they don't begin talk. At the end of the day, I mean, now level playing field. If Dr. Samura Kamara thinks he qualify and he want to continue for contest as leader, there's the platform for like contest. Nobody will stop him.
You continue for emphasize say una determined for come in back to governance 2028. But what you go say to somebody who go say, how determined is the APC with all the underlying issues there so within the party?
The underlying issues there, Khadija, and they're not common in politics. We all on this alone. We don't follow the politics, yeah. We know what happened in 2007. We know what happened in 2018. You know, with the incumbent government presently, then been get about 11 or so candidates. Then come, then form, you know, union of presidential aspirants. Also, you been getting Andrew Kiley. You been get a lot of them. Then come together. You been get Julius Madabio. You been get KKY and others. At the end of the day, KKY they even break away go from NGC. We all see that day. Now, Salona, but when the people then don't resolve now, the SLPP say they want Madabio, he was elected as their leader and flag bearer, and of course they announced they win the 2018 election. So that is it. You know, uncommon. You see how they misbehave for some big people. They lock Sumano, Kapen, and Mutuka. So you know, uncommon at the Sierra Leone African political context. But as far as we know, you see the number of young people the way they come out say they want to lead the party now. All over the place, they are campaigning, reaching out to people. We see the highly respected Professor Ibrahim Bangura. We see the no-nonsense lawyer, Adi Macaulay. We've seen, you know, other people are saying the Chano Ramadan Majuba, former leader in the parliament and former running mate, himself interested. We don't see all them people and they go around the country, they campaign, they reach out to party people. It tells you the epics. And we are resolved. This is our generation. So, Lord, we know that day. Nobody know the distraction. We are forging ahead. And the chairman, they begin in district tour. We get an activity on Friday where they commence na Kenema, the national executive, you know, where the chairman are the, you know, head of delegation, get for Godi. After Kenema, then they cover all the district and at the south. From there, then they proceed to the northeast, go start na Kono, win at the east, can at the northeast, win at Tonkolili, Falaba, Koinadugu, and Bombali. Then the other week, then they go to the northwest. We also see the Western region. I just received letter yesterday in my office for say the Western region, Naya, they organize retreats. This are the letter. The diaspora, they organize retreats. The Western region retreat now December 4. The diaspora, they organize retreats. First to be in planner for UK, but now don't bring Ankara, the Gambia, so that a lot of people go get access for go. We go commence on the 19th and end on the 22nd December. That tells you the party is mobilizing. We are not waiting for anybody. At the end of the day, it is going to be a clean contest. Anybody will win, we all rally behind that person day. That is what we're going to do.
So let me look at another issue. Although they can't join the Minister of Information and Civic Education, we can give you updates by a press release where an office been pulled yesterday night for confirm say yes. Two party fugitive them we been there at the wanted list been come back yesterday outside the biggest crossfire and two pandemic be don't die. We can get that update from the minister shortly where he join with. But still side on a party pull a disclaimer yesterday in the form of a press release outside then talk about a member of una party Alfred Peter Contest say they misinform, they use the name of the party for give distorted information. And the party executive, they let the press release signed by Ona Secretary General, they send a strong warning, say if you not left, Ona go take disciplinary action and also maybe consider legal remedies them. What did Alfred Peter Conte do exactly to the party?
Yeah, Alfred Conte, I mean, they conduct himself in rather improper manner. I think say as somebody will level-headed, you know, what if say for be intelligent and what they do, if you not say then things the way they do now impersonation, now misrepresentation, and it get legal consequences. I mean, me if you mean I be the party leadership, will not for the even respond because responding to him they gain credence. As far as I'm concerned, what they demonstrate now comedy show they actually portray to the public. How can you sit courts order for law we go get convention? We all contest elections. Officials were elected.
All right.
Yeah.
Minkael, we'll come back to you shortly. Let's continue with our explanation
Right,
there
no
on Peter Conte. Then just notify we say we don't join by the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Wena Chernoba. Good morning, Mr. Minister, and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Thanks.
All right, we see late last night, amidst rumor them, we've been there all over the social media, but as always, your ministry been come out with a press release for make a confirmation on alleged attempted coup we be happen back yesterday as the country be the member last year, November 26. You can quickly give me a background information as to how your ministry been come out with that press release there?
Thank you very much. I think yesterday people have seen social media unfortunate images important now that the government of come out very clearly for updates the citizens on wetin happen. As you know, 1 year ago, November 26, a group of people let me take on themselves for attack the democracy and the peace of Salone. Them people and they, some of them will be capture them, some of them will don't try them, some of them may end up run away with man called fugitives. We been promised one thing, His Excellency promised one thing. He said no matter how far they go, no matter who side they go, we own them and the law will hold them to justice. Wetin happen yesterday, part of the efforts them, defend them, for capture them. Two of the people there, when one of the two of the people them, Captain Air Abba Senesi and Captain Air Concept. In fact, even go on a Zoom link online after the coup, during the trial, and say then go do everything for destabilize this country. So the country self be non resolve for fend them inside. And thanks to ordinary citizens, we send credible intelligence information to law enforcement, they track them, and then we find an hideout. When law enforcement go there for arrest them, for bring them to justice, they open fire at the law enforcement. And during that exchange of fire, both of them lost their life as we professional officers them. God make this time, none of them no lost their life, but the one they win at the one caused the trouble, they lost their own lives in the process. The press release now for clarify one major thing. Yesterday not to be a coup. Yesterday na be efforts for let we tap them people and we been the plan bad thing. Of course, they be continue for the plan bad thing, then two people, yeah. But we stop them even before they start. We find those side and the law enforcement go try for arrest them and they end up for lost their lives them. The government continue for be committed to the peace and stability of this country, and anybody will attempt for bringing trouble alone will make sure say the law.
Now 1 year after
I can hear you.
we them been clamped down, we end up lost in life now that particular attack day, make so many people become worried. Say if 1 year after that coup day, such people still in our communities them, how safe are citizens, especially in the side outside and go catch them two people here?
Well, I make we continue for tell citizen then thank you for the role we them play, for giving the intelligence for find them. And I released yesterday, we also ask citizens if you get any information, do you account for? Then people are not mean better. Then people here, of course, some of them they hide in plain sight in some communities. But I go assure the people of this country of one thing: they not get no capacity for able for plan at scale, for able for disrupt this country, because the security sector of this country is vigilant, is alert, and we define them, and then they on the run, and they on the back foot. So as you can see, most of them we don't capture them. Most will be subjected to the law enforcement in this country, and then feel the way they out the citizens and they help with for fend them, for apprehend them, or for bringing them to justice.
Come, we don't go through trial, they don't sentence them now. Based on evidence them where the military they produce now, pictures and videos show say not a one person, not a two person being come. Now then fugitive will be then a wanted list, then go on crossfire yesterday, they don't lost their life. How strong on intelligence for capture if remaining one day?
Well, I believe say there's a lot of people that know now say we intelligence forces them pretty capable. We've been promised the people and say we defend them people here. The people and say we bring them to justice. we've been saying if we get any information, we act on them swiftly. And so far, I think the security sector don't be very consistent in their actions. Them, I offer assure the people of this country, will they follow the evidence wherever it leads. Anywhere the people they are there, the one they in Guinea, we don't go capture them, we don't bring them camp. The one they will hide go Liberia, we will make sure so they don't get no hiding space. The one they will left the country and go even outside of the region, I can assure you they will never rest until the laws of Salone capture them and bring them to justice. Study them the injustice because they choose for shoots. And so of course the city forces not being get an option, but for neutralize them. But the goal here now for sure say when a functional democracy, with a country we get rule of law, and that rule of law they means say if you see you plan something like coup through the government, now I want to get crime that we will come and we know the rest until we capture you and bring you to justice.
If you are within a wanted list, go na online platform via Zoom, conducted interviews, talk about how they plan for comeback and unseat His Excellency the President in government. Una get the information there. Why it take una this long for clap down on them to fugitive here?
Because Khadija, intelligence is a conscious, deliberate effort, just act and then post it. And you want also find out sometimes who that they support them, who that they communicate with, which channels they use for communicate, and so we will know the extent of the ring we then get, whether they get people and still inside the army or not. So sometimes you do get certain information, but you do say this wallow left and force. Sometimes you do surveillance somebody for a year or two. If you look at how fugitives around the world are captured, but I can assure you that the government of Salone know the joke when it comes to the security state. And we do everything for fending people here. When intelligence appropriate time, we act on them and we act on them in a way for guarantee success and success for the people of this country.
Be they look for after we una don't clamp down on them two people and say the one way be don't leave the country where government be don't bring back. How many more people they at large where government they look for were related directly to the November 26th coup we been happen last year?
Well, the thing we have been saying the last time is that the investigations they continue. So for example, after this incident, that list they made, the security officials then go say, well, these two people, one know the one they will be hold them, they people on their custody now, or if themselves then that's expanding. But the major people that will be put out that list, I think we don't capture over 2/3 of them. A few of them still there out. I'm not going to give you a definite number now, but wait till I go show you now that list will be updated. Some people in there within at the list we public. Some people in there within at the list public. Say we look for them because the security and intelligence officials them that they follow the young protocol for guarantee success.
Gruesome pictures them of the fugitive them way died through the crossfire as government they say. A lot of panic then as Sierra Leone and their mind. Now as Minister of Information, when are the official mouthpiece of the government, assure citizens of them protection by government before you left way.
Well, I just want to say citizens of this country for go to bed knowing that the then Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada is in charge, is in control. And I can see the belief in the armed forces, them competent and stability there now. In say a few people not go decide one morning for do something nonsense. But even if they think about them, we now get the capacity, we are confident, we have the capacity for repel, for resist, and for bring them. That's the most important thing. as a citizen, be rest assured that the security of the states is guaranteed and that your commander-in-chief is in full control.
Government perhaps need regarding investigations and such when they do waiting they're supposed to do, waiting at the channel of communication for pass the message.
Well, as a citizen, we encourage you now always for use your local law enforcement. We also put out a short code 818 now the short code dandy, where as a citizen, if you get any information, you can call their number then they, but you can call any of the other emergency lines. Because all law enforcement that they high alert on these issues as they come, in fact, to the period. Just Naime put at the press release yesterday say, just contact your local law enforcement. Then we'll know how to escalate them and bring and act on that information. No information not too small. It like you know, this not to nothing. But if you got tell you say this not something, trust your instinct, share, let the intelligence of make a decision.
For clarify and also give updates to the public about the crossfiring where some military officer them and fugitive they'll be in a wanted list being yesterday who said also be end up lost their life. Many thanks for your updates, we sir.
Thank you.
All right, that's the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Cherno Ba, where be they talk to we inside our interview day. Usai clarify say waiting be happen yesterday, not to an attempted coup. Now that's then clamp down on 2 fugitive them where be they na the wanted list for second November 26, 2023 attempted failed coup where be happen at the country. And he said them go for get them people there for arrest them, but they be resist and they be open firing. So the military self being get cross-firing and they also be lost their life. When they continue with the breakfast show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, we still get Minkailu Koma, where now a member na the APC communications team, they tell we about current developments them na the APC party. Earlier, before we go talk to the minister, you be the explain about Alfred Peter Conte and activities them where they do na the party, where the party been put a press release yesterday say na illegal activity them and then be send a strong warning to them. Say if you not stop, then go take disciplinary action and maybe consider legal remedy them.
Yes, I don't make abundantly clear. Say Alfred Peter Conte they conduct himself in rather improper manner, you know, because we all know what's in the happen. Where we lost election in 2018, we say we want for make we reform the party. We advance justifiable reasons, and we've been born the idea of reformation. Now we conceive the idea. Along the line, some people can't join we be actually just want to see a reformed APC. Also, we they get a constitution, we go get rid of anti-party activity, we go create term limits, we nobody not go hold office forever, they not they conduct elections, or even if they conduct, you know, get term limits, they continue for B. We address all and we want for see a youth league when at 18 to 35, people in the way they within that age bracket, they not them for they not the league. Somebody not go down past 40, you still say you not youth, you go to 60, still the occupy space so young people have occupy. We address the disabled wing, say for the Constitution, the veteran wing, even the National Union of APC Students will say for be a semi-autonomous body. So all the things that will be asked for, we'll get almost 100% of them addressed in the Constitution. We know say first, we will not be one address them. We took the party to court. I was the lead plaintiff and stopped the Potloco Convention. We all come back now the drawing board before Justice Commander. We address all lengths and day. At the end of the day, then give instructions to go adopt the Constitution. We adopt her. You know, Alfred Peter Conte still dissatisfied. We all see, you know, he went to court, he saying, you know, agree. But at the end of the day, what happened, the same court and sanctions, say, let APC go get convention, law elect we officials, let we ensure say PPRC supervise, and PPRC supervise, they were in attendance, all within the party for do it. We contest some of we say we advocate for reforms, contest, militate against it because they say we don't challenge the highest order at the party. Some people, they lead a blackmailing campaign against it. But in the end, it is our party. We come back and support the leadership. So what Alfred Conte they do a comedy show. If you mean I no go do it is incorrect if I drop all in.
call them a comedy show, but just after on a party been pulled the disclaimer yesterday, it been used in X handle. Usai say don't they get call from people and also refer to an executive as a government-sponsored de facto APC executive. What's in the party makeup of this?
I don't know what's in the content they refer to de facto by government sponsored, because as possible in the thick and thing of I don't feel the government is sponsor we. Now we they pay money. You know, membership registration and verification, they go on. Would they see market women and they go pay in a bank? Would they see Okada riders, Keke riders and they go pay in a bank? Would they see all kind of people they go pay, they obtain from, they register and they contribute financially to the party? So how can you refer to our party's executive as government sponsored? Maybe you get your information from his source where you get her. But we with this alone, as far as I'm concerned, not to government is sponsor the current executive. And the current executive was elected democratically, not to de facto executive. You need to know that clearly. And again, for some people that they call all over the world, we are not there to verify. You don't see in phone, you don't go through in call logs for no say people that they call. Anybody can write.
And according to Ram, in X handle we use for respond. They say go get for can talk later, and he believes say that on a letter will not pull now from an hill station meeting. Now that particular letter they come out for disclaim waiting on the put so.
No, the party gets secretariat. I mean, I forgo come out from hill station meeting where the party gets secretariat. This is more the reason why if I was leader of the party.
Member them been there?
If I was leader of the party they meets the railway line. I am not aware of any meeting at Hill Station. Whenever one meets as a party in an old railway line, or they meet 11A old railway line, we don't get no office address at Hill Station. Love we know that.
The tweet where Alfred make late last night responding to the press release, it writes boldly on the screen. He said, "I shall reply to their Hill Station sponsored letter."
Now what's it think for right? Hill Station sponsored letter. Then I what's Alfred think for right? As far as I can, this is most of the reason why I think if you may not be leader of the party or chairman or secretary general, and not for them to reply to Alfred, because the international community, the way he address the way he send or copy the letter to, they all know say APC gets elected executive. When they want for deal with the party executive, then they go now all the way line, they deal with Lance Anadumbe as secretary general, deal with Honorable Alaji Minkailu Mansari as chairman. They were in attendance. We see the EU, American embassy, they were all in attendance. They went to a convention, they witnessed it. PPRC was there, it was fully covered. I mean, the media cover, we all see how the elections then take place. So as a result of that, if somebody goes sit down in corner, in the right letter, I mean, we don't eat bell fully, you don't begin to write all kind of letter. If it may not the leadership, I know they respond to the letter then they.
All right, thank you very much, Minkailu. Continue for the Between at the Breakfast Show. They go for a short break. We'll come back, we'll continue for Engage Minkailu.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time we for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV. 1 year celebration. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time we for coming and support Liberty Online TV for.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV, 1 year celebration. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
the way we take, and also you said don't get the information now, because we just get a day to go for the grand dinner and dance for Climax, the 1-year anniversary of Liberty Online Television. And in case you don't pay for your ticket, you know, can collect them yet. This is not the last minute for like can collect them, because we only get today and tomorrow for ensure say we get the dinner and dance be done and in a grand style, so we they expect on all. We don't buy on our tickets for ensure say on the part of the dinner and dance. Remember, say the office address na 33 Battle Street. In case you know pick up your ticket yet, you be don't pay na for come by. Or if you need any information regarding that, call 074-200-545. We continue with the breakfast show. We still get Minkalu Kuroman at the studio from the All People's Congress APC party. There this morning they give you updates on waiting and waiting but don't they happen at the party. Before we take that break, you be the response to issues we get for do it. The latest response way Alfred Peter Conte do yesterday through in X handle. Usai is say he don't hear about this particular disclaimer will come out from the party. But Alfred Peter Conte is surfacing again with all of the issues here. Is the party worried in any way, say something that they expect another court case very soon?
Yeah, I think say the court's not a good day for, I mean, the court's day for everybody will get concerns, we get grievances. But we not get justifiable grievance where they put forward to the court. You know, the court for begin to sanction people and for go to relevant matters and before that. Because I don't think say Alfred gets any justifiable reason again for go court. Now, in fact, Alfred for try for regularizing status if you want to be a member of the APC.
Not to member?
Now, they say for, well, now we get to call verification and registration. Me myself when I'm a member, I don't go pay in a bank, I they verify. Everybody they verify from the chairman, take and down. If you not go pay verified and capture you know the database, you are not a member of our party. So you need for know that instead of you sit on the right letter, if you still want to be a member of the APC, let go verify pay in a bank, then make sure say they regularize and let it in at the database. We go for publish with data. I mean, because people are seeing a requirement every year, then they ask a political party therefore submit the membership list. Political party therefore tell them how then they get the money for run them party. We therefore give that to PPRC. So if you name no day, you not a member. So you know if you know that they clearly.
So if any of a member fail for regularize a membership, they lost a membership in the party?
Yes, if you not regularize, they lost. It's a NAC decision for verify. Me, Minkalu Kuroma, I mean, I'm a member of the APC, but if I not verify, why would they verify Mabel? I mean, the system don't change, would they digitalize everything? Some people be don't cross over to other parties, some people be don't travel, some people be don't die. So we're not going to continue for maintaining a database we're not realistic. Now that make they verify. And new members and get the opportunity for register. And after content, if you not verify, maybe if you're not a member, I verify. If you're not a member, I register. Hey, they do at your own disadvantage. Then it's on the right letter there.
Michael, what you go say to somebody they watch you and get this thought say, Alfred is working in the interest of the APC, because what they ask for now, and even say he ready for drag the chairman of the ECSL to courts for pull this disaggregated data of the 2023 elections. What if somebody say they do in the interest of the party? Because these are issues that we will all be the ask for.
All right, thank you. You see what you for left for do now for do double standard, be hypocrite. I don't know if you don't tell me they follow Alfredo. Alfred is the person that has supported this government on countless occasions. Anything where Dr. Samura be they do, Alfred they criticize, they tell Dr. Samura what, they support this government. After they announced the rigged elections, Alfred was the first to tweet and congratulate President Bio and ECSL. When APC be they challenge the elections, Alfred go on Twitter, now X, and congratulates President Bio and this government and ECSL, and say now they no more get the authority for certified results. Let APC go to hell and burn to ashes. I will let you go through in tweets the way we done the tweet before this time. So if you come again and say they challenge ECSL, I mean that is ironical. Because if you don't see the election credible, President Bio congratulate and they come back, maybe they'll be promises until they don't fall out. Now that make now they criticize them. But Lord knows Alfred is demonstrating a comedy show. I mean, the letter, the way they write the tweets, they don't make any sense whatsoever.
Now, you know, they represent the APC.
It is not representing the APC. We don't challenge the result. We all know say we challenge the result, Mabel. How we challenge the result? Well, we did not go to court, yeah. But to say we not participate in governance, then they lead we to the Agreement for National Unity. Then they lead we to the tripartite committee formation, when one of the resolutions then, you know, at the end of the day, the tripartite committee meets. For several months, they come out with a report, and we get about 80 or so recommendations to get both the divergent and convergent recommendations, and those recommendations are now we for implement. I think so within the party for do now for follow the implementations of their recommendations into a logical conclusion. The last year I did Liberty TV, me and Josie say, I make and clear say the formation of the committee we for implement the recommendations not even, meaning not balance. SLPP Boku, the APC now is small. So the party we don't challenge them, even with the international mediators and come, we put until they say we and government need for sit down at the table, we need for constitute that committee, we forget equal representation, and we for implement the recommendations and conclude at least 2 years before the elections. We for don't get the recommendations that are implemented. That is the focus of the party. So if we want electoral justice, then the recommendations we for follow to a logical conclusion, not to wait Alfred they ask for. Because they do this, I mean, for get the support of the gullible, you know, supporters of the APC. You get some people now, Khadija, always in the ones, let you tell them that you give them date, say January 1st to the Pullman Abio. They can't put Samura Camara. You will talk down they glad for you. All day they sing praises of you on social media. For we will stand for the right thing, criticize SLPP where need be, and talk for the APC. The moment our states say we did readiness for win the 2028 election, they say Minkailu don't blunder. They begin cause all kind of cause. But not they listen to them kind of people any. So Alfred the curry favor from the gullible supporters. Now that make it they say ECSL for pool disaggregated data. Where we are you? Who side be don't do we no can join me by the fact? Who be don't they ask for all length in day? It is not making any sense.
When we look at the disclaimer, we come yesterday from Mona Party Secretariat, it states the third paragraph actually states the APC, the international partners and governments, when they talk about all the issues there, so where Peter Conte they ask for now. And Ona believes say not to the right time this. Is it that the APC done with issues of 2023 and now then the focus for 2028?
We're actually not done with the issues of 2023 because 2028 itself will not go get it right if we not address the things that will wrong will happen in 2023. For example, I have stated 2023 they register underage. Now month I was there in attendance in person. I can give an eyewitness account. I see picking you know, when they 13, 12 now school, then they register. They ask them, who say come out? They say they come out register them for vote. I mean, they want to inflate the data for let them get the number when they not get the age of the picking. We don't reach that age. We'll see what's happening in 2023. Even with people that will be there at their registration centers, APC people will be the monitor them, beat them, lock them and sell, put them in Motkaka, then go to Bo. We don't want to let that happen again. So all the things that will happen in 2023, they are yet to be addressed. You know, they are yet to be addressed. So we're not done with 2028. We're not done with it in the sense yet. If we not address all the things that we go wrong, we'll not get 2028 right.
Is it the same? Because I see a clip somewhere on the social media on a flag bearer for 2023 elections. Talk say electoral justice na a marathon. So now the same marathon all the time.
No, I agree with him to a very large extent. I am not saying electoral justice now for can't pull one president, you put another. That is not what I'm saying. But electoral justice, they take process. You they address the issues and step by step until you get them right. After we don't address them on paper, we also get for can monitor and practically. If we two don't agree on, now in would they implement all under the part of electoral justice. So for say I disagree with Dr. Samura Kamara, no, I agree with him 100%. Say electoral justice now a marathon. Now step by step until you get it right. That is what the supporters are not understanding. Some supporters and just say tomorrow morning there is going to be change of government. That is not electoral justice. Yeah, Allah we know that clearly. And I think say going forward, we as leaders of the party now for the speak up, educate to people that let them understand and stop from mislead them. Some people they want cling on to power. Some people they want continue for be popular, and so then they hide behind the cap of electoral justice. Say tomorrow government they come, and some people that maybe they have been promised. Say you will be this, you will be that, you will get this contract and that, and so they rely on electoral justice. But I speak as a son of the APC. that electoral justice presupposes we address all the recommendations so the tripartite committee may make. It also means we've already and prepare for 2028 elections.
So the party executive are aware, say people be don't use this electoral justice under the coverage of for misinform and disinform on a membership.
The party executive is well aware. The party executive is aware. Then they blackmail the party executive. See the letter where Alfred writes, say then they get sponsor from government. The letter and station, the writer, all of them think they're not correct.
But then same deceptive politics where they talk about for certain set of people in on a party. Now on members them. So now the APC they practice deceptive politics.
No, I am not saying they are not our members. I say some members within the party, they hide behind electoral justice, one for curry favor, two because of some benefits. Some people they even get financial benefits. Because some people they mobilize resources from people and say electoral justice get for law contribute money for support a certain cause. So then get rid of the benefit. So we are now informing the people that they mislead them and then they misinform them and then they not listen to them. So that is why we are not going to be quiet again. You know, intermittently, some of we get for the count here for educate the people. Then lot of focus on building with party, mobilize like how they do so. Southern region don't start. The chairman and the national executive, they begin a tour, district tour. They will be going to Kenema on Friday. After Kenema, they will cover the entire south, both Bont, Moyamba, and Pujon. Next week, they will go to Kono and they will come to the northeast. Bombali, Tonkolili, Falaba, and Koinadugu. The other week, they will cover northwest. On the 3rd December, we get forget retreat in our western region. On the 19th to the 22nd December, we get retreat in the diaspora. We are the Gambia with the hoster. So all Lentin and enough for mobilize the party, unite the party, bring everybody on board. So in the final analysis, anybody will get for put forward as a leader and flag bearer, we all go gear unflinching support.
How the APC say they want to unite the party? Will you listen to a statement where on our current national chairman they make, I think now Bo, talking about an incompetent driver, that will bring a whole lot of debate from the various camps they within now, that the APC. So man they see and say a divisive statement.
Well, it depends to how the lens we use for calling a divisive statement. I was in attendance in Bo. You know, waiting people can do, especially in the social media, or sometimes even the traditional media, where you make statements, then they just capture one, where then go spin to whatever they want to spin up. That is what they did. It talked about unity extensively. It talked about how we come together. It talked about how they for left for cost, mami cost, and other things then at the party. It talked about how the party for begin to mobilize resources. It talked about how the party for now think about allowing fresh people to take leadership in the party. It talk all and they say the APC go now need fresh somebody way on blemish for lead the APC. It talk all and but they did not propagate that. Then just capture something with them spin to within the ones and begin to share and viral. That is wrong. If you want a report, and for report, you know, give a balanced report, summarize all what's in the policy say, you know. But then you for know, Khadija, in any political setting, you go get people that will get a new agenda, competing interest day, everybody want all leadership. But look, just see where will be agree say Dr. Samuel Kamara now the leader and flag bearer in 2018. We all support him. 2023, you come back, we choose everybody rally behind and for let it win. So then Tiago for continue for happen until we get an elected leader of the party.
All right, Minkalo Kroma, continue for the way to the studio. We'll come back to you shortly. You still watch Breakfast on Liberty Online TV. This is a time for we take a short break and come look at more issues.
It's a brand new song for our customers. Where they bank with us all over the universe.
Save small and win big. UBA, they celebrate 75 years of better banking service. And na Salon, the bank done there for 15 years now. This na big celebration, and we want give back to we wonderful customer them. We don't make we business go find one for the past 75 years with the UBA Savings Legacy promo. Save small and get your own share on this 350,000 loans. 30 customer them go get the chance for win cash prize every quarter. Just put 2,000 loans and above na your account. And the more you put 2,000 and above na your account, na the more you go increase your chance for win more. No wait to kapu the chance now. Your legacy starts today. The draw them go happen inside September and December 2024. Join UBA for celebrate 75 years of excellence. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Money in my pockets, I'm what I want correct. Customer service, the excellence. Now that's make with the top, now the continent.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November. And you know what in that mean?
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time where you for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, now for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV, 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
All right, welcome back. We continue the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We still get Minkailu Koma, when a member of the All People's Congress communications team. There this morning, we talk about the current developments them where they happen at the All People's Congress APC party. When they come back to you, Minkailu, recently we saw the executive they go around for talk to people and make clarification on certain misinformation them where they go out there about the party and the executive na social media. How successful that today, if I can call them, don't be for a party? Who's different you feel say it don't make?
Say again.
I say this BNTM who still say the party executive, the old meetings with our members them, who say Minkailu Mansare, we make this statement where I say a lot of people being leaders in a divisive statement. The engagements there with the executive they make with our supporters there. Who's different in terms of uniting the party? You think say don't make?
It don't yield dividend. First of all, it immobilized the party because, you know, after the elections, we focus on this electoral justice. So much so that we not get the opportunity for creating a platform for let the leadership interface with the ordinary members and other leaders of the party across the board. We mean say communication gap been there. And because communication gap been there, misinformation been there. You get people that will occupy that space, that misinformation gap space they occupy, begin to misinform people then now. They mislead and they tell them things that were not correct. So now the leadership, they interface with the people and let them get the right information so they yield dividend. I mean, gap not the people and they ask the necessary questions what they want to ask. The leadership, they communicate the right message to the people and they unite the party because somebody not going to be kept in the dark. You go ask all the questions the way you want to ask. You go get all the answers the way you want to forget. And the party, they plan back properly as how we go manage with differences, settle the minor conflict because conflict then they all side. Where you go now, the constituency, the wards, the district, the regions, issues and they. So this engagement with the leadership they do now for resolve all the issues and they in readiness for the next election. Well, 2028, where people in Nokiwala talk.
So how does they cover the one way they spread the disinformation?
Yeah, well, now they diffuse tension amongst people then. It also they render them, you know, irrelevant to a very large extent. They diffuse tension.
Whenever an executive make an appearance somewhere and make a statement, you see the social media based on people also that APC blogger.
That is the social media.
So
Khadija.
much they happen there.
Now let me tell you, most of those on the social media, they are not in the executive. You
but
understand?
then they claim saying they're members.
No, let us say they are.
They even get council of APC bloggers.
No, let us say they are members, yeah, because we cannot dismiss them as not being members. Because politics, the more the merrier, everybody important. It is not just about internal politics for vote in a delegate conference, but you also need them people and even for national elections. Their votes, they matter. You understand? But now we know say those people, most of them are not leaders of the party. They are not decision makers. Somebody can then in comfort zone, sit down in corner, get information and create mayhem, misinform people, mislead people. You get some people where they don't recruit, where they're not bloggers and them, they sit down for that day. You get some other bloggers and the way they do very well. Then they cover party activities and then they report credibly. They're not the mislead, they're not the misinform. When our bloggers, we get them. Then they give accordingly waiting they happen, waiting obtain, waiting they go on, and all they mislead people. So the one and they will then have to pay the number for wreak havoc and for mislead and misinform people. Now we know that day. So the information with the leadership they go around and give is more important than waiting the bloggers and they give.
The last host you Naya, you make a statement say una the younger people them na the party ready for ensure say on a come back to governance 2028, I'm sorry. And we don't see that they come into reality, although we not get proper declaration it for none of these phases, but they see inside newspaper they carry them face them. When they see inside various bloggers they talk about young people them where they say one for come out for be flag bearer of una party. With that indication then is it safe for say una the younger generation of the APC want take over the older generation?
Yeah, Khadija, I begin for say every generation they fight in own battle. This now generation, this now battle. We know they discard the old guard, the old people or the elderly people, they're still very important. We go need them for institutional knowledge, we go need them for moral guidance, we go need them for beaucoup things, for financial support and all. They are very important, but this is our time and we are going to produce a leader among ourselves. Unapologetically, I will state that day, among the young leaders and the way they see, I have mentioned the highly respected Professor Ibrahim Bangura. We cut across boundaries in terms of tribe, regions, or whatever.
Hello, una party pose for Guy, una party pose for Guy, una members them or maybe interested members of the public a repetition of what happened 2018. So una pull about 28 people.
No, that will not happen this time.
But the names they know they come out.
It get for come out, but it is negotiation. We all know say waiting may happen. Why make it may happen? We'll get about 28 flag bearer aspirants now because we not be engaged. Because if you engage, they reduce the tension. If you engage, they get people and they diffuse, they come into camps. They reduce the number. So what we they do as young people now for engage. I'm not say, Ibrahim go reach out to Adi go reach out to Timbo go reach out to Chaikoko. Everybody they talk. So in the final analysis, we get for Kame agree on certain individual and say with all the qualities they hold on list, this person get the required competence for represent we law supporter. That is the understanding. Most of we don't agree saying that we go do. We all competent for lead. Most of we the young.
Who that in this category of the una we use?
Well, I refer to we the young people. Most of we don't agree say we not go antagonize anybody. We not go say ill about any candidate. They are all very competent. They are fine gentlemen. But we not go into the elections with a large number. We they continue for engage ourselves. We they get meetings. Very soon they begin get conferences. Follow agree for reduce the number to a minimum of 3 people. We at least go contest the election. Not to a large number anymore.
Based on history, we are convinced that the older people go allow only the young one for take over the APC party.
No, this is not something you get on a silver platter. It is competition. We are not stopping anybody for let go now the ballot box. But as far as we concern, with the campaign, with the use of resources, with the use of connections, with they do everything possible for let one of we emerge. We respect them. Then get a role for play.
How did it of young people emerging?
Yeah, well, that is the trend across the board. You see young leadership across the board. Now the West African sub-region, now the African continent, they see young leaders and they emerge. So we are just borrowing a leaf from Denton and they happen across. I mean, it is not welcoming to some of them. We feel say they don't build a political hegemony, maybe. Some of them we feel say they don't build a political hegemony. It is not welcoming, yeah? Now, you see Dr. Richard Conte is still campaigning. Dr. Kelfala Mara is still campaigning. They are all over the place campaigning. We respect them. We believe they can also make fine leaders. But what we don't decide for do, now we all go sit down at a round table and decide as who leads us. We're not going to forget too many divisions again, because this is an election we cannot afford to lose. We are not just doing it for the APC, we are doing it for the country. We owe it to our people. We're not going to afford to lose this election. We all see what's in the happen for the first time in history, with the give budget, we put all the money then together, I go above 100%, it's about 105. I wish I could get the opportunity for come and talk about the current budget.
Analyze the budget, but the law just focus on the internal development the way they happen on our party. Now look at messages them, but quickly we just want to apologize to viewers this morning for the small glitch on they get. But we internet provider them don't fix it now, and I sure still not going to enjoy the broadcast. We look at few messages them we don't come at the program this morning. From Suleiman Jallo, na Facebook is say, many thanks Payamba for reminding the public about Alfred Peter Conte's mischievous act with the APC party.
We look at more messages na the YouTube channel. This very first one, they look at the comments from Jibril Bangura. It says, what is the current situation with Sylvia Blyden, sister of the First Lady, and her interactions with the Radical Inclusion faction in Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP? Are there any tensions?
For the Mustafa Toure na Facebook, they say the APC has to use their heads to review their constitution if they are serious in regaining power. The clauses that disqualify people from contesting for position are not modern. Politics is dynamic, meaning that people can come at any time from anywhere, and these people mostly have resources that will give oxygen to the party.
We look at more messages. This other one from Dauda Kamaran at the YouTube. It said this set of APC is a disgrace. I am deeply concerned for Mama Salon, let alone to become the next ruling party of our beloved country.
All right, so they look at more messages. We don't come na the program this morning. This one from Ahmed Alusain Sise. He say Alfred appears to be a politician who frequently resorts to litigation. How can he congratulate President Bio after the 2023 elections and then simultaneously request the election results from the ECSL? This reflects classic double standards. Additionally, Alfred secured relief from the High Court, allowing the All People's Congress APC to approve its constitution and subsequently conduct a convention overseen by the ECSL. How can Alfred refer to an executive that was established as a result of his own action as de facto? The current executive is essentially a product of litigation he initiated in 2021.
All right, more messages. This other one I go look at now the Facebook page for the Mustafa Toure. They say the APC party has to use their heads to review their constitution if they are serious in regaining power. The clauses that disqualify people from contesting for positions are not modern. Politics is dynamic, meaning people can go and come at any time for anywhere, and these people mostly have resources that will give oxygen to the party.
Abdulrahman Bangura na Facebook, they say, I know Comrade Minkailu and others want to project Cherry Cocoa.
Jibril Kanu, they say, Mr. Minkailu, this is not a hidden fact. This is not a hidden fact. The party is divided, and this is not good for the party planning to win an election. Why not unite the party prior and within the executive, as the party needs more people to win election?
All right, the final one we go take from Facebook, they will come to Minkailu for respond. They say people don't have time to wait in politics. It's time to provide a level playing field for everyone. Politics is a number game.
All right, from the message, and they will come over to Minkailu for response to the message, and we don't come in so far.
Yeah, thank you. I'll start with the last one. Where's the politics and number game? I agree with them. Politics and number game. And as a result, if you ensure say you create a level playing field for everybody, get equal right and opportunity for participate. So that at the end of the day, even if somebody not win an election, he go no say he get the platform and the process fair, now win or not win because the delegate they not choose them for win. I agree with them, and that is what the APC is going to follow. The one we get for talk about, we talk about Sierra Leone, radical inclusion. I don't want to talk about that for obvious reasons, so I go skip her. I review the constitution.
But
you know,
you're still a member of the APC.
That is for the Secretary General to determine.
But now they do the registration, they go on
as far as me know, no, I am not part of those conducting the registration. As far as me know, the last time I checked, Sylvia Blyden have been paid up member of the APC. However, we don't say we do verification and registration of new members. We mean say we forget a clean database, so now only the Secretary General now get the authority for certify whether a member or whether not a member. May not get that authority there. Now review the constitution. Some people they text say if I not review constitution and actually address some clauses, and I think the person they talk about eligibility clause. We get some clauses that we tell you now for run for election at world level if I don't be registered and paid up for 1 year. Constituency is about 2 years. For national officers, it's 5 years, including leader. So this person, they say, we for review with constitution, because some people, then they can, then popular, then get resources, then get all it takes for allow them for contest. No constitution, no day the world over, we not get eligibility clause. I agree, say them for be flexible, and constitutions are subject to review. Based on the surrounding circumstance, if the APC thinks, say, it's necessary for law review with constitution and make the laws more flexible, we go do them. I mean, not to hard and fast rule say how the laws and they no more so then go there forever. Every constitutions, the most powerful democracy all they look up to in America, they don't subject themselves to many amendments. You understand? So the APC constitution is not an exception. Where need be for law review or law amend, we go review and amend. So let the people then be rest assured. Another person make a misguided statement, say this set of APC is a disgrace. It is not a disgrace. Maybe this set of APC leaders, they face challenges. But what I go tell the person very soon, we go present a new set of leaders where actually everybody go be proud of, and we go deliver this country from the current bondage they're in. Lord know that they. Yeah, somebody say Alfred the flip-flop, and indeed he correct. For make you congratulate President Bio, congratulate ECSL, they come back for say, let them produce disaggregated data. Why not be don't think about that before you congratulate them? Indeed, they flip-flop. Conventions, see ECSL oversee with convention now. The body will regulate the conduct of political party, the affairs now, the PPRC with convention, and then certify them, not to ECSL. So for let somebody come on the back, he say this executive not legitimate. When a court sanctioned convention, now the court give you the authority for Gola, and ask PPRC as the fourth defendant for ensure say and supervisory. I mean, the person must be a joker. For the most of they talk about eligibility clause. Say law make clauses are very flexible. We will look into that. We are need be we go do one. Minkailu and others are trying to project Cherry Coco. No, it is incorrect to say so. I am not projecting anybody. I have just listed some of the people that are aspiring. When are young leaders who consider for being inside the age bracket, where I started by calling the revered Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. You even asked me if I'm a candidate. I called the no-nonsense Adi Macaulay, and I called Cherry Coco as just examples. I went further to even mention the Kalfala Maras, the Richard Contest, the Paulo Contest. So we all therefore sit down on a round table and agree on a leader. So I am not specific on any individual here. Law know that they are the top for the APC and not an individual. Why not unite the party? Would they unite the party? And Adani would be on right now. Let all members of the APC understand this. Electoral justice not necessarily means say then go pull one person and then put another. But in this case, in this context, well, actually they refer electoral justice for means say all the recommendations where the tripartite committee been do, we they address them step by step until we get it right. So that all the wrong things that will be happen in 2023 no go repeat or show their ugly face in 2028. I agree with Dr. Samura Kamara, electoral justice na a marathon race. You know, go just not a 100 meter, na a marathon race. So Lord, we all patient, Lord, we get them right. At the end of the day, we will come out clean as a strong political party, and we will get the right leaders for lead into the next election.
What is the current status of una comrade Alhaji Chief Sam Sumana the party because some time back we saw say una pull a press release they don't readmit them at the party.
Chief Alhaji Abubakar Siddiq Samsumana is a member. I'll let people that know that clearly. He's a member. It begs the question where a lot of people don't raise. He qualified for run for contest in the next convention that is subject to the interpretation by the legal advisor of the party.
Waiting you go interpret the
I am not here to interpret the constitution. I do not have the required competence to do so.
You're a major player in this current constitution.
Yeah, being a major player, point on some of the clauses them we then disagree. We even go to court say no, it is not democratic. Let us go back to the drawing board and indeed we reconstitute the CRC and get it right. But everybody gets enrolled. Me role now for talk for the party. We can for interpret constitution and state whether qualify, whether not qualify. At the end of the day, maybe, just maybe, we can even get a convention before the main convention for go address a lot of issues now the party.
Possible. Now, so on a practice and procedure.
No, it is possible. We can call an emergency delegate conference. We can address Boko for challenges then before going to another election or to the main convention. You know, say the main convention, they start with lower levels. When by 2025, next year by September, we don't begin with lower level elections. You know, just some months now, because this is November, it is almost coming to an end. By 2025, September, we don't do lower level elections, maybe by November for done, because about 3 months to the National Delegate Conference, we get for being early 2026. So before then conventions and they start, it is possible that a lot of challenges don't come, but good things don't happen. So before they go into the main convention, it is possible we can get a mini convention first for address boku things and before they go into the main convention. So let people be rest assured that there is going to be a level playing field, that everybody go realize in potentials, that if them beat somebody in the ballot box and go bitter, but not to draconian laws, then go edge the person out of the contest. No, no, down clearly.
That puts you on the spot, Minkailo.
Yeah.
Among the many phases, well don't they see the commodity, the one for be flag bearer for the APC for the 2028 election? Who is the most fitted candidate?
It begs the question, waiting at the requirement then, assessments, you know, we don't use, yeah, the yardstick what they use for assess. You know, Khadija, I just don't tell you, say, would they on negotiations? Most of the people, interestingly, where they run, these are people we're very close. Some of them are my friends, they are my elder brothers, mentors. So as a result of that, we still there on constant engagement for all resolve on somebody. You know, because of the respect to our command, now the party and among my peers, if I sit down now authoritatively and tell you say this is the most competent, I go don't prejudice anything where I go hand the part of.
Requirements or criteria when a party say now that kind of person they fit into that position?
Yeah, with party requirements, if you meet all the requirements, we qualify for run for as president of the Republic of Sierra Leone as established in the 1991 Constitution. Yeah, I think section 40 or so they talk about that day. Their requirement the way they did for meet a force. Yeah, as a Sierra Leonean. Secondly, you count to party constitution now. One, if you be a registered and paid up member of a party, you forget an unblemished character, if you don't do the party for at least a period of 5 years, paid up member, not the party. Now that not the requirement to party puts.
All right. Many thanks, Minkailo Koma. I'm sorry. Okay, Koma.
Yeah.
We join me this morning for can talk about the current developments now in a party. From time to time, we're going to bring Una for talk about issues that we get for do to a party and also national development as part of governance because Una day on opposition. Now be a pleasure for getting you the program this morning.
Delighted, always.
All right, many thanks to always join with this morning. Now this edition of the Breakfast Show being get Minkailo Koma when I remember na the APC communications team. It just don't give you updates about current developments that may happen at the party. And also been talked to the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chernobyl, where give we update on something where be happen yesterday where he say not to attempted coup, but they be able to clamp down on 2 party fugitive they will be in the wanted list and then go for arrest them. They resist and then cross crossfire with military personnel them outside they don't lost their life. Princess Pierce now produced this edition of the Breakfast Show. Dennis Kamara, Musa Saoko, Emmanuel Malik Campbell. Now then give technical support to the production team. Don't forget, we just get one more day to the grand finale of the celebration of Liberty TV at 1. This Friday, we did at the Freetown City Council grand floor. Forget we dinner and dance. Also, they meet with people that we don't support with through this period of 1 year. We they go celebrate 1 year of overcoming all the challenges, and also they celebrate 1 year of being free, fearless, and inclusive journalism. So join we at the Freetown City Council ground floor on Friday. We start 8 p.m. and we'll continue for enjoy and celebrate. Mina Khadija Bangwa, they say have a good day.
All right, and Mabel Kabade says stay safe and stay out of trouble. Till we meet again, goodbye.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.